What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video with your host, as always, K-Mac time. Now, I just got done watching the Rick and Morty Season 3 finale, as they call it. And it was okay. It had a pretty funny plot line. There's a couple of things I obviously didn't see in there. Everyone was talking about how there was no, final presence of evil Morty. There was no Phoenix person or Tammy. They didn't really wrap any of that up. It just kind of seemed like a middle of the pack episode. It had some highs and some lows. I really liked the character development that we saw with Beth. Is she a clone? Is she not a clone? That's still kind of up in the air, even though they're claiming she's not a clone. Personally, I believe there is some evidence that she might be a clone, and we'll get into that into a future theory video possibly. But there's one thing I wanted to touch about real quick, and that is I don't think that this season is done. I think that Season 3 is going to have more episodes, and they're going to be coming pretty soon. Now, what do my backings up on? What am I basing this on? Well, way back in interviews about a year or so ago, the creators of the show, Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland, said there was going to be more than 10 episodes. They said there was going to be 12 to 14 episodes. We've only seen 10. So that didn't make any sense to me. Okay, maybe the fact that the season was taking so long to get out, that maybe we had to cut 2 to 4 episodes. Maybe that would suck, but maybe that was an explanation. But then, this happened.
See ya for Season 4 in a really long time. I might even have a big white Santa Claus beard.
Alright, so you're thinking, they did this in Season 2 as well. Mr. Poopy Butthole says the same kind of thing in season, and it ends up being a year and a half before we get new episodes. Well, what does this Mr. Poopy Butthole end scene matter? What is he saying here? Well, there could be a few things in here that are very, very important. Like I said, they said there's going to be 12 to 14 episodes originally. Also, keep in mind that the very first episode of Season 3 was aired unannounced on April Fool's Day with no announcement, with no big anything to do about it. They just kind of dropped an episode on us out of nowhere. So they've done things like this before. Also, in that, Mr. Poopy Butthole says two things. He says it could be a while. He doesn't say it's going to be years or something like that. He's like he said last time. He says a while. That's very vague. A while could be a month. It could be 2 months. It could be 3 years. A while is very open for interpretation. And lastly, and most importantly, he says that he will have a white, long Santa Claus beard the next time you see him. That leads me to believe that they are going to drop out a 2-part special on Christmas to really wrap us up. And in that, we'll probably see Evil Morty, we'll probably see Phoenix Person, all the things that they knew that people wanted to see, they're saving for this. And then this whole finale episode, as they call it, Season 3, Episode 10, was more of a troll. It's just Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland trolling the fans, because they like to do things like that. There's one part in particular that stood out in that episode, something like Rick and Morty blew off America. It was like the president said something like that. That's another clue. It's a kind of a troll. They're blowing off everyone. They're not tying up any loose ends. They're just leaving all these awesome plot lines unanswered, and they're blowing off America. It's a troll. It's a troll. There's gonna be a 2-part series finale, I feel like, on Christmas. And the best part about this is, if you look at the calendar, Christmas Eve is on a Sunday. Boom! It's all perfect. Oh, the plans are aligning here. I'm convinced. This is going to be a thing. Because personally, I want more Rick and Morty. God, more Rick and Morty, the better. And I think that this would be a pretty cool way to do it. They kind of trolled us now, and everyone on Reddit's blowing up. This finale sucked. They didn't wrap up anything, and they're just doing that to troll them. They're trolling you. They're trolling you. They're trolling you. There will be some more episodes, maybe an hour-long special, where they put 2 episodes together, or maybe they'll do one on Christmas Eve and then one on New Year's Eve the following weekend, where they really wrap things up, or maybe they'll just have 4 episodes. Who knows? But I honestly feel, as of right now, we have not seen the end of Season 3, and hopefully I'm right. Hopefully I'm right, because I would love to see where they're taking Evil Morty, where they're taking Bird Person or Phoenix Person now, and Tammy. Love to know all that. But fingers crossed we get a Christmas miracle, guys. We get a Mr. Poopy Butthole return with a Christmas beard on a Christmas miracle. That would be amazing. That would be the best Christmas present I've ever receive if we got a Christmas special on Christmas Eve without an announcement. That would like blow my mind. Screw the presents, screw everything else. I want Rick and Morty for Christmas. Hopefully you guys do as well. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think they're coming back with more on Christmas? Do you think they're trolling us in this episode? Or do you think that this really is the end and that we'll have to wait a year or two to see where everything takes us? I'd love to know your guys' opinions on this. But until next time, guys, remember check out my more Rick and Morty playlist. Tons of Rick and Morty content there. Subscribe for more Rick and Morty content in your sub box. Doing a full breakdown of this episode. All the Easter eggs. All the hidden jokes. It's going to be coming up tomorrow morning, so make sure I start to open up a sub box for that as well. But until next time, guys, remember that's always K-Mac time somewhere. Until then, guys, take it easy and peace out.
Ninja.